What's up guys, Mr. Wednesday here, back at it with another video. Episode 3 of our Faction War series, and you guessed it, it's Knight Revenant. So the Knight Revenants were the third faction that got the most votes, so here we are doing a Knight Revenant video. So first of all, I'm gonna try and keep this video a bit shorter than the other ones. It's my birthday today, so I got a lot of stuff to do. I still wanted to get out a video for you guys so that you can progress through the factions as fast as possible before Shadowkin opens and perhaps get your Lydia. So I already know Knight Revenant by heart, so there's no need for me to actually even check what's the boss here. We all know the boss. He's a pain in the butt. So he's gonna be doing a couple of things to you. He's going to be doing the Mirror Universe skill as his main default skill, basically whenever he has it on the off of cooldown, which is going to take all the buffs from you, place it on him, and then he's going to be taking all the debuffs from him and placing it on all of your champions. And you 100% don't want to do that, especially if you're trying to 3-star the faction the first time around. So what I would advise is actually coming into the boss fight full manual, and then actually just doing A1s on the left ad. I'm gonna show the strategy off here. Just let us get past the walk waves. After you have taken down the ad on the left, you can by all means go and take out the ad on the right. And then it's all about just taking down the boss. Now, taking down the boss is not going to be very hard, honestly. I know a lot of people struggle, but I'll explain two things you can do here. First of the things you can do is bring in a poison champion. There's a couple here in this faction now, given that we have a lot of champions that were added in the last couple of patches. Some of them are actually very old, like Tomb Lord we have here. Now, if you were not lucky and you perhaps do not have Tomb Lord, you may struggle a tiny bit more with actually taking the boss out quickly. What I mean by that is actually this skill over here, Meddle with Fate. When he gets to 20% HP, he is going to exchange his remaining HP with one of your champions, and he's gonna keep doing that whenever it comes off of cooldown, so basically in 12 turns. So you have 12 turns to kill him. Now, if for any reason you cannot do it in 12 turns, which is by all means okay, do not get discouraged, you can do one of two things. Now, first of all, what you can do is bring a damage dealer in a destroy set. Damage dealer can be basically anyone. People are gonna say faceless. I'm gonna heavily disagree with that. I have managed to actually bring Verlim here as a damage dealer in a destroy set. You can bring in basically just a ton of people. It's gonna take a little bit longer, but as per all my videos, I'm gonna always recommend do not waste, and I seriously mean do not waste your resources, because there's a high chance you will not use faceless basically anywhere else in this game. So if you can use another champion as a damage dealer instead of faceless, and you do not have to 6-star him, that's a great thing to have, because you will not be wasting basically 5 6-star chickens. So just check out who you already have as a 6-star and figure out if you can bring them in as a damage dealer, because even if he exchanges HP with you 2 times, it's fine. You'll just chip down his HP a little by little, and at one point you will be able to beat him. The longest it has taken me is actually with Verlim in Destroy set. I actually had to manual for 15 minutes during one of my takeovers, but hey, I got it done. We got the legendary book and we got the Lydia, so nobody cares. You'll be fine. Just take your time and be patient. Now I'm gonna actually skip over the last part of the boss battle, or actually let's see how quickly we can get it done here, because I do not want to prolong the video by a lot. Now, as I said, target the ad on the left first, the ad on the right next, as you could have seen from the beginning of the boss part of the fight, and then after that it's just smooth sailing, so to say. Now, we do also have clan versus clan currently, so I do want to shout out that I'll be making a clan versus clan video really soon, probably when this one ends. And then also I do want to say that I actually want to shout out two more things. So basically on my Discord you can enter a Christmas giveaway for 2 free account takeovers. The link is in the description, and I'm also doing a giveaway of the account for 400 subscribers. You can find that video up on my channel. Now let's see, who did I mention as a great poisoner? Calvalax, Tombhlord, Narma. Those 3 are going to make it easier for you to not have to bring in Destroy Gear. They're all really awesome champions overall, and you should by all means 6-star them. There's no shame in it, and you'll definitely find other uses for them as well. Now otherwise, all the legendaries here are freaking awesome for stage 21. So if you have any of them, you'll be fine. Soulless is a great damage dealer. Calvalax is great damage plus poisons. Great damage plus poisons, decrease speed, decrease attack and defense as well. Tombhlord, I already have like 2 videos on him, about him on my channel as well. If you are not sure where to find them, I'll link them at the end of the video. He can solo so many things. He can actually solo Faction War 21 as well. As I said, I'll link that. Mother Sabelle, I actually did not go for her. I was not playing during the fusion, sadly. Otherwise, great champion. I have a couple of Knight Revenant video on my channel using her in Faction War 21. Verself, again, great champion for Faction Wars. Hedgie can be used, as you as you could have seen from my run there. Verlim as well, great champion, especially after the buff. He was awesome before the buff, but definitely much better after the buff. Now when we get into epics, and I'll go a little bit more in depth here, so basically Crypt Witch, Pitiless One, Necro Hunter, not really somebody I would go for. Mishcreated Monster is going to be awesome. Heals plus island protection here. When he has it up, if you get hit, basically if any of your champions get hit, there's a chance you place fear on the opponent. Also stun and shield over here, and then stun and decrease defense on a very small chance, but still, hey, it can come in clutch on a 1, so just an awesome champion. Sinesha is also terrific. As you could have seen, I used her. You can use her in a stun set because she does have this AoE A1. You can basically lock out her skill otherwise, but I honestly wouldn't do that. A2 is terrific, placing the target skills on cooldown, awesome. Also, great equalize of HP on A3, a 5-turn cooldown when booked, so just a terrific champion for Faction Wars. Now you can actually do the same thing with Skull Crown. You do not need to build her for damage. You can actually, again, just take her in as a stun set champion, A1 AoE, also AoE on A2, so basically whatever skill she uses, she will be stunning those people. Now when she's on the same team with Sinesha, she'll also revive with 30% HP, and she also has this unkillable on a 4-turn cooldown. Amazing champion, no reason not to use her if you have her. Now let's see otherwise, what do we have when it comes to damage? You can bring in Whisper or Faceless. Those are Kites as well to some degree. Like those 3 are going to be my damage dealing recommendations if you perhaps do not have any of the poisoners I recommended above, or if you do not have Skullcrown and Sinesha. So if you have those, one of those or like 2 of those, I 100% would not invest in Faceless, Whisper, nor Kites. Kites has a very small usage in Arena. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, PvP masterclass videos I have made actually talk about him for a bit. And then Faceless is nice as well as Whisper, just not so many uses, so especially if you're free to play, I would really not invest in them a lot. Now if you have Doom Priest, she's gonna be amazing everywhere in the game. You can even use her in like Tag Team Arena, so there's literally not a single thing in the game where she cannot be used. All the Doom Tower bosses, you can use her. All the waves for all the wave floors for Doom Tower, you can use her. Clan boss, you can use her. Faction Wars, you can definitely use her. She's just so amazing. You can even lock out this increased attack if you want, but there's no reason to do that, honestly. She's just gonna heal each time she takes a turn for 7.5%, as you can see, and she'll remove one random debuff, and she also has a 4 LA speed in all battles, so perhaps something you can even use with her aura. Now she's not gonna hit hard, but if you get her in Relentless and like 200 plus speed she'll just keep your champions alive. She's gonna heal them really, really nicely. Same goes for Rector Dread, who's basically my top 3 epic currently for Arena. So if you have her, you're not sure how to build her, there's tons of Arena videos on my channel with her. She's just so amazing. If you're not sure why, revive here with Perfect Veil. Perfect Veil and continuous heal over here. Decrease attack, nobody cares about that. You're not going to be building her with accuracy for Arena. And then also, whenever an ally, under Veil or Perfect Veil gets a turn, heals them by 10%, also increases the resistance of everybody under those buffs by 50. So amazing champion. Also resisting Doom Tower over here, so a nice aura as well. I can actually show off her build really quickly here. Let me just get through everybody else. Now, Tylesia was a fusion, so not sure how many of you will have her, but if you do, again, great candidate for a stun set because of the A2 and the A3. She also has decreased defense, so she's gonna just make damage available more for you. She's gonna amplify it because of the increased defense. No AoE on A1, but it's fine. 2 AoEs, it's okay. You can definitely get her in a stun set. Now when it comes to rares, sadly, just not too many rares I'm gonna recommend for Faction Wars. Renegade is really, really nice. You can have use for her, given that she does have this decreased speed, decreased accuracy over here. Also decreases the cooldown of all ally skills by 3 turns. Also heal reduction. So not bad champion. Definitely like a shout out from me. Otherwise, sadly, just not so many great rares over here. I'm gonna like recommend 6-starring. And that actually brings us to an end. So overall, if you have like 1-2 legendaries, you're good to go. There's no worries. You'll definitely be able to do it. And then actually there's enough epics here that you can actually make just an all epic team and be fine. Like if you have like, let's say, Skull Crown, oh, I actually missed out, Sepulchral Sentinel is amazing as well. She's gonna have a chance of 50% when fully booked to actually completely block out an incoming damage to an ally. It is on a 1/3 cooldown, so keep that in mind. The increased defense and block debuffs on A2 and decreased attack on A1. She was like the go-to clan boss champion back in the day, and she still is for me when I'm doing like non-unkillable teams, for like takeovers or my clients, etc. And I see her, she's 99% of the time in my teams. She's just so great, she hits kinda hard, so a great champion to invest in. Now let's go back. So let's say you're building an all epic team. Miscreated, Sinesha, Doompriest, Sepulchre, Skullcrown, you're done. Miscreated, Sepulchre, Rector Dread, Skullcrown, Faceless, you're done. Doompriest, Sepulchre, Sinesha, Skullcrown, Rector, you're done. There's so many champions when it comes to epics you can pick and choose from. And if you perhaps do not have 5 good epics here, maybe you have a good legendary, perhaps you have played during the battle, what was it called? It was so long ago, I forgot. Oh, Battle Pass, yeah, Plarium, bring it back, please, bring it back. So perhaps you have Verlim, who's awesome, or if not, you maybe have a Renegade. There's just, trust me, there's enough champions to pick and choose from. If you're not sure what team to go for and who can stay 5-star, please either like comment down below on this video, or maybe just like, you know, go find my Discord, DM me. I'll 100% take my time and talk to you. I do want to just really quickly show off my Rector Dread. She's currently being rebuilt, so not fully done. So 54k HP, 273 speed, 572 resistance. I actually had to change her up a bit, given that I'm actually building another champion who I'm gonna leave as a surprise for one of the next videos. So I'm actually gonna lower her speed. I placed speed boots on her. I'm definitely gonna go with HP boots, so I increase her HP, and I'm gonna try and find a little bit of speed in the substat plus a little bit more resistance, so I can get to like 600 resistance preferably. And then also I'm gonna lose some speed here obviously, but if I can get like 10, 15, 20 speed from the HP boots, I'm definitely gonna do that. Now for the Masteries, I obviously went for the Arena Masteries over here, ending up in Unshakable. If you're just building her for Faction Wars for now, you can definitely even go for like Warp Master to hit harder on the boss, but I'll definitely recommend going for Spirit Haste over here. So if anybody dies, she actually gets more speed to be able to revive them even faster. Now that's gonna end the video here. I just wanna thank you all for stopping by. A lot of love, and until the next one, Mr. Wednesday signing out.